Hey guys, sorry about the kind of messy looking surroundings for this video, but it's very much a spontaneous clip that I'm doing now. I was just sitting here and it's my night off, trying to plan what I was going to do on my night off. And then I've been thinking about it for a while, just thinking I need to go and get my Batman vs Superman Batman figure by Hot Toys and just unzip it at the back and kind of pad him out a little bit to stop the cowl from covering up the bat symbol on the chest. It's something I heard about a long time ago, but just never really got round to doing it. So there was a little tiny bit of thread connecting between the two sides of the suit here that you just need to snip that little. When it's fully zipped up, there's a little thread stopping you from opening it. It's just a little thread. You just cut it with a scissors and then you can unzip Batman's suit. And I did a little test, just got two little bits of cotton wool there, and I put it down, and it did improve things and bulk them out a bit and stop the cowl from covering the bat symbol. But I want to go a little bit further and maybe add another two, because there's two little bits of cotton wool down there at the moment. I want to add maybe another two and just really kind of bulk him out, because he was huge in Batman vs Superman. So I'm going to do that now, and as you can see, it's pretty simple to do. You just snip the bit of thread that stops you from unzipping the suit, then you can unzip it and then just zip it down, bring the arms forward, and you put whatever you want down there really. I'm using cotton wool. I suggest you do the same, but I'm going to add in a few more pieces of cotton wool. Maybe I want to try and get some down here in his abs, and we'll see how he looks once he's done. The main thing is, not so concerned about bulking him out because he's already pretty bulky. I just want to be able to turn his head all the way down without the cowl covering up the bat symbol here. So let me just go ahead and finish filling him out, and then I'll let you see how he looks. You know what, instead of cutting these sections out, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put two of these together, two of these big bad mother flappers right here, because I want his chest and stomach to be bigger. So I'm thinking just literally just push these down here, both of them like this. Obviously you want it to be a bit thicker at the chest section, so maybe what about if I was to turn this bit up like that so that the top half is bigger. See, it's not going to add much to his stomach if I just use one little flap, because that might work. So in theory that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to stuff this down here. We'll see how this looks. I'll be back. Alright, so I've got this pulled forward and you can see all the way down there, so it shouldn't be too hard to put in this cotton wool and fill him out. Alright, let's see how it goes. Shit. That has worked, man. I mean, I haven't put the cowl back on. I haven't even zipped him up. I just pulled the suit back into place, and I could feel that cotton wool in there, man. There's like, basically, it's that thick, so you've got two layers on his stomach section and what works out to be, I think, 4 layers on his, or 3 or 4 layers on his chest, and it's really thick. Let's just see. It's beefed him up a fair bit, but I don't think the cowl's going to cover up the bat symbol anymore. But he definitely, that makes a big difference to the bulk, that's for damn sure. Can't do a comparison before and after really, but take my word for it, he feels way more hench and bulky than he did. Let's get the cowl and the cape back on him. Let's see, will I be able to do this right here in front of you? It usually takes 2 hands to get this back on, but no, I'll have to put a pause in. 1 sec. Oh no, we're on. Sick. Okay. Hey, look at that. His head tilted all the way down, doesn't come anywhere near the bat symbol. Yes! After all this time, and I do mean since bloody day one of this coming out, I've always been frustrated by that. But as you can see, head tilted all the way down now. Look how fucking bulky he is. Look at that chest. Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, shit, that was well worth doing. Do you see how easy that was? Unzip him, do what I did with these cotton wool bits, zip him back up, put the cowl on. Look at that. Bulky. No more bat symbol being covered up. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's get the cape on him. Very happy I did this. Get on the case, guys. Absolutely. Oh man, seriously, I'm so happy I did this. This figure is amazing straight out of the box, but look how freaking bulky his chest and his abdomen look. Or his abs. He's not a spider. It looks freaking cool. I'm very happy. Hey, Ruby. Oh, Ruby makes a little appearance again. She's all sleepy. Oh, but man, let's get the cape on him. Look, even with the head tilted as far down as it will go now, there's still loads of space between the bat symbol and the cowl. Friggin' awesome. And so easy to fix. All this time I've been putting it off. Look how friggin' bulky he looks. He's like a gargoyle, just like a beast. Lurking. Alright guys, I've got the Unreal Customs cape back on Batman. His head is tilted down as far as it will go, and as you can see, there's still plenty of space between the cowl and the bat symbol on his chest. And he is more bulky looking. That is definitely closer to a movie accurate level of bulk. Some of the behind the scenes pictures of Ben Affleck in this suit, especially when they were filming the warehouse fight scene, you can just see, especially in the chest and the stomach, he's friggin' huge. So that is a little bit closer to total movie accuracy now. The only reason I don't glue down that little part of the cowl there that sticks out just under his chin there, it always bugs me. I'm talking about, oh damn it, I've only got one hand free. Let me just put him down here for a second. I hope he actually stands up for me, just so I can show you this. Yeah, this little flap here, the only reason I don't just permanently glue that down once and for all is because I've got a couple more Unreal Customs capes coming to review. So there's the latest version of this cape from Unreal Customs on the way. A more movie accurate kind of texture and length, and it has a lot more kind of weathering and mud and dirt at the ends. So I'm just waiting for that to come, and then once I finally settle on which cape I'm going to be, permanently using with this guy, then I probably will get a tiny bit of fabric glue or whatever and just stick down that little bit of the cowl, because it's the only thing that gives this thing away in photography as not being the real deal. But let me get him back in the collection room. I'm really glad I've done this little mod. It's so easy to do. I definitely recommend you guys do it, and hopefully this video will help spur some of you guys on to get this guy looking even more badass than he already does. Such an awesome figure. Just letting you see. Okay, so that's with everything tweaked. Cape's been put on correctly, head's tilted down as far as it will go, the arms are turned inward, puffing the chest out, looking very strong, menacing. He is ready to go back into the collection room. So let's go ahead and take him on through. And just head on in. Sorry. Horror collection is coming along pretty well. I'm going to see more of that soon. And here we go. Let's pop him back. And, damn it. There we go. Let me just... I really need two hands to do this properly. And one side of his cape's gone wonky. That's alright. We can just fix that later. But for now... that is how he's looking. I'm going to tweak that pose and get him all fixed up, but maybe I should do that for the Nightmare Batman as well, but I've never really noticed whether the bat symbol covers the, or the cowl covers the bat symbol on this one. But yeah, that worked out well. Let me know what you guys think, and if you're going to try it out, I highly recommend you do. I'll see you guys real soon. Take it easy.